Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the Targaryens of the East campaign here in Crusader Kings 2, the Game of Thrones mod. We are back. In the previous episode we fought down a reasonably sized civil war. The Trident, the Vale, Bravos, and the Stormlands all rose up against me. But they have been beaten down and replaced with proper Targaryen loyalists. We have our bastard ruling the Stormlands. His heir though is a Targaryen. Because he is matrilineally married to, although fuck, no, for some ungodly reason he matrilineally married, never mind, this is my daughter. Right, I guess I gave this guy multiple waifus. Good on me then. So that's the thing. Our son rules the Trident, because for some reason he was the Lord of Highways Town. I don't know what's up with that. The Eyrie is ruled by some other random person I found in the family tree. The North has fallen out of control from the Northmen, as she died from cancer, and is now ruled by the Safford Dynasty. Falconer, and I don't know. We'll deal with him in the next generation, I think. He, for obvious reasons, do not like us very much, but that's fine. Bravos is also a, I am confident that this place is going to stay proper loyal, you know? Right proper loyal. Because I managed to basically, well, mostly leave the castle of the Sea Lord's Palace undamaged. Which means that this guy has 10,000 levies, which hopefully will be sufficient to beat down any revolts. Unlike the cunt of Lorath, who seems completely incapable of that kind of stuff. And I am unable to ask his, the people who revolt against him to maybe stop fighting. Like, come on dude, I gave you money, please end war? No? Cannot? Okay, well... Yeah, so the monarchy will be overthrown in Lorath, which means I have to do the whole process of re-establishing them as a monarchy all over again. But, things are slowly but surely turning reasonably feudal. As long as the vassals that I control directly are feudal, it's fine, I guess. What's going on over here? Right, the revolt. Should have remembered that. But yeah, no, we're living in a feudal world. A feudal world indeed. Hell, even parts of the land beyond the wall have become feudal. Really? It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, these places were temporarily controlled by me. After, because, let's see, some random person in the north conquered this place, and when I then conquered him, I got control over this place. But there are modifiers here. Incompetent rule, well, not that one. I don't know. There was some bullshit. Like, these guys kept revolting all the time. So I just decided to give up on the lands beyond the wall. But then again, there are feudal people here now. So who knows? Maybe these guys can organize the lands beyond the wall into a proper, a proper province of the empire. We can abolish the Night's Watch and unify the world under a proper Targaryen empire. Anyways, though, we have cancer, so we're gonna die. So... that's really all we're waiting for at this point. And I mean, we're fighting another war, but that's normal. That's what you do in this Let's Play, I guess. It is what we have always done. Oh, fuck off! That was 2 seconds. Wow! It just gave you this title, and you immediately got usurped. Wow. See, now that's just... well, at least the Baratheons are back in power. That's kind of neat. They have not controlled the Stormlands in ages. I mean, very well then. Would you be inclined to let me educate your son? No, he's too old. I don't know. I would maybe tolerate the Baratheons ruling as long as they were Valyrian religion. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen, so we're probably just gonna have to commit murder and all of that shit. Right, so this is a bug. But I'm pretty sure I can see what it's all about. Sakari wants to tame a dragon. No, It's weird that the game gave me that pop-up. I hope it's not a sign that my game is finally breaking, because that would be kind of sad. Because somehow I am still enjoying this game. I really don't owe you anything. And I'm pretty sure you're going to lose your quote-unquote crown anyways. I don't know why I should have to give you any money. Right, so something is obviously kind of broken. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game, I think. See if that helps. Alright then, we are back, and I have restarted the game. So, yay. Now where was I? Right, we are just going to have to hope, I guess, that that bug does not become, you know, a thing that stays a problem, because that would obviously be awkward. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain that. Yeah, I've said it before, I really hope that this is not the sign that this campaign is finally starting to break. Then again, we have sort of achieved the majority of the stuff that I wanted. But there are, I don't know, I feel like I would like to do some more colonization, and I don't know, I still enjoy fucking around in this campaign, so I think it would be fun to continue. Okay, that's not a good sign. It seems that for some reason I am allowed to choose, like, I mean, I assume this is supposed to happen randomly, but for some reason when, like, events pop up that let me choose whether or not my own prisoners get to escape. Which is weird, for obvious reasons. I have no idea what's going on here. Well, we won this war at least, but I'm gonna have to do some googling and shit in order to figure out, well, to try and figure out what exactly is going on here. Can you usurp a thing? Well, none of the actual conditions are true though, so I don't know what this is about. Okay, I don't know. I guess that's just another bug. Let's see, do you have any heirs? Yeah, so if I kill him, that wouldn't actually achieve anything. So I guess I'll just take his kingdom. And maybe some land, I guess. Take some of that High Lordship. Yeah, I don't know, I can't take anything more, can I? No. I think I'm just gonna give the stepstones to whoever, really. To one of my existing vassals. Maybe also make this woman a vassal of Mayor. Oh! Dorn is my vassal again, for some reason. Well, there you go. Yeah, I guess that's... I don't know if that's another bug, or if that's the game mechanics being a bit confused with the whole Mega War system. I would assume maybe it's a mix of the two. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep playing, really. Till I get the event again, or another bugged event, because I'm sort of unable to... I mean, I tried googling, but I didn't really find anything useful. So I'm gonna have to wait until I get the event again to see if there's anything I can do about it, or, you know, Google about it. Well, that did not take long. Right, so I tried to Google some more, and still no answer, but yeah, things are definitely breaking down. My father, somehow, or my previous character, just abdicated. There was no pop-up, there was no nothing. All of a sudden, it just told me that I have a new heir. So, yeah. A new Archmaester is needed? Yeah, I do have... What? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Huh. Gonna have to pause the game here and do more research, I guess. Alright, further investigations have been done, and Google has helped me not at all. However, I think I found the solution to the bug. Think, but not jinx this. Basically, I think the problem was that I became the Archmaester of the Citadel. And you're really not supposed to be the Archmaester of the Citadel when you are the Emperor of the Targaryen Empire. The reason I became the Archmaester is because the Citadel was a vassal of mine who revolted, and during the cleanup, during the, if you remember the Civil War in the previous episode where I fought the Trident Vale, the Stormlands, Bravos, all of that shit, basically, during that war, the Archmaester also revolted. Where's the fucking... Is this Old Town? Where's Old Town? Oh, that's Old Town. Okay, yeah, I was like, where's the river? Okay, here's the river. Yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean. The Sept of the Lord Sept. Where's the fucking... Is it... Yeah, here it is. The city of the Citadel. So this cunt revolted against me. However, I save scummed, and I loaded an autosave, and I moved back before the war against this guy and the other revolters was over. And then I replayed it, and during my replaying and glorious save scumming, nothing weird has happened. And when I won the war, I let him just bend the knee and shut up about it. And I've now played for a long enough time to where I am reasonably confident that that was the problem. The reason that I got suspicious about it is that during the random transfer of power that happened, where my character just randomly gave up the throne to his son, which was super weird because he kept all his money, his prestige, like it was not a proper inheritance. It was literally just him giving away the titles without anything else happening. There was an event that popped up that said something along the lines of, we need to get a new Archmaester. So I assume maybe the old guy died or something, and since I was the holder of the Citadel title, also I'm not talking about the city of the Citadel, I'm talking about the title of the Citadel, this thing right here. Agnatic Open Elective, I don't know. I also googled, or I didn't google it, I looked through the files, and I found the ID, and it said something along the lines of that you're not supposed to hold that title together with other titles or something, although, I mean, this guy holds it together with a city, so I don't know how much that makes sense, but regardless, it was all kinds of weird. But I noticed that the game sort of fixed itself when I cheated and I gave away the title. However, just to be sure, I decided to save scum and go all the way back to before I gained the title of the Citadel, just to make sure that the game had not been corrupted or something like that by me holding the Citadel. So, what I'm trying to say is, pro tip, if you ever play this mod, do not become the Grandmaster of the Citadel, because your game will kind of break if you do so. And as far as I know, there's no information about that on Google. Although one thing I did find is that I'm actually playing a rather unstable version of this mod, so that is probably part of the reason why things are such a mess from time to time. Although, I don't know, it's been fine. Yeah, I've had like 2 crashes, and honestly, I mean, look at this fucking empire. We are the emperors of the world. I honestly would have expected a lot more crashes than this, so I'm very pleased, and I like it's fucking 15 episodes or something like that since the last time I crashed, or, I mean, I'm sure someone's going to correct me in the comment section, but still, like, it's good. We're doing good. And so I'm happy that we can maybe try to continue this campaign. I'm going to try to keep playing anyways. And I know. I can hear the comment section. GreenFors, please stop making this campaign, and fuck you, go make another Victoria 2 campaign already. And to that I have to say, well, I mean, you're right, I really should stop playing this campaign, but I don't know, I actually enjoy it. There's so many campaigns that I play on this channel where I get tired of them and I just silently end them without ever talking about it. And here I have a campaign that I'm actually still enjoying despite the campaign having been more than long enough. So, I mean, the old gods are obviously... Right, I'm ransoming people. Yeah, the old gods are blessing me in this campaign and granting me motivation, so... And I feel like this is going to be the one and only campaign I ever play as the Targaryens. I don't see any scenario where I am ever going to play as them again. And the Targaryens are probably my favorite dynasty, which is like super normie levels of norminess. But I like the Valyrians, man. The Valyrians are cool. Dragons and shit. And purple eyes. Well, not in the TV show, but they're my greatest jealousy. My IRL eye color is like the most boring eye color you could ever see. It's like this ugly mix between grey and blue. But it's not like grey to the point of creepiness and awesomeness like the Boltons, nor is it gloriously blue like the Vikings of my ancestors. So it's all just plain boringness. I mean, if you're gonna have plain eye color, you might just go turbo plain, you know, and have it be a thing, have it be a meme, you know. Also, if you're wondering what the fuck's going on, I did replay the game, and I did basically all the same things that I did previously. Actually, it was kind of unsettling, because when I was replaying what I had previously done, a lot of the exact same things happened. Like, my bastard got himself another daughter, so we still have... Where's the cunt? I shouldn't call him a cunt, though. We still have Princess Mimar... What the fuck did I call this girl? No, she's 7 years old. It's not that one. Here it is. No? Dayela? Yeah, I also accidentally named a bunch of people dumb names because I didn't pay attention. Like Saimella. What the fuck? That sounds like a fucking Lannister name. Here it is. Bivarmia. Although I ditched the two U's because that looked very un-Valyrian. Once again, named after a meme lord in the comment section. No, not the comment section. In the Discord chat. So there we are. Yeah, so basically I did the whole Stepstones War, the Dorne Revolt. Dorne is not a part of my realm though in this alternate universe. I don't know what's up with that. But that's a thing. But you know, I did the thing. I replaced all of the locals with Targaryens. My heir rules in Harroway's town and the Trident. One weird thing though is that, well, not a weird thing, a completely normal thing. During this alternate timeline, one of my bastards did not sign up to a mercenary company, and as a result he was eligible for lordship. And so he's now the lord of the Stormlands. He's a depressed, ugly little shit though, so, you know, he's not going to succeed, and he's already being overthrown. This is the second Targaryen, or is it the third Targaryen? I have tried to put Targaryens in control of the Stormlands a lot of times, but it keeps failing. He's also not actually a Targaryen, he's a bastard of course. He asked for legitimization, but of course I rejected him because that would make him my heir. I couldn't have that. But his daughter is a Targaryen, so the Targaryens will eventually rule here. Well, obviously they won't because he's about to be overthrown, but you know, that happens. I am trying to help him. I sent him some money as always. I'm also trying to kill one of the claimants to try and end that war. Hey, treachery is revealed. Are you being treacherous? You bastard. Anyways, during the cleanup, however, when I tried to mess around with the titles in the Stepstones in order to make things make a bit more sense, because I'm getting ever so slightly tired of the Stepstones owning these three provinces in Myr, and so I decided to revoke that. Fuck the penalties. But they started revolting, and as always with this mod, for some reason that also resulted in a bunch of other people revolting as well. And this was before I had been able to give away this land to someone else. Also, I should really... I can... Alright. Well, I can take the area, but I should probably wait until after the war before I do that. But yeah, so now we're fighting like a second revolt. And are you dying? Are you... defending against the war against the tyranny? Yeah. Well, he's my heir anyway, so he's not going to stay the Lord of the Trident for long, so it's not a big problem actually. Yeah, so sorry for this episode being a mess, but that's life, I guess. And we're just gonna have to keep going, and I'm very happy that we at least have the option to keep going, because as I said, I still like this campaign. Also, this is pretty funny because my character is cruel. Whenever this event pops up, I have no option. Like it's like, guards, go up the rack. There's no like, oh, I should maybe not kill people or torture people. My character is such a complete asshole that nothing will stop him. Like, holy shit, he's ruthless. He's brave though. He got brave from fighting in the hills of Bravos over here. He did not get that in the alternate history. He's ruthless, he's cruel, he is a torturer, he's a dishonorable dude, he's a tyrant, he's a cannibal, and he's gay. But that's fine though. although he never actually fucks men. I think we've been over this before, but we tried... No, did we? Although, was that rape? I forget. No, I think we failed. Did we? Let's see. Oh yeah, we also need to auto-stop plots. I forgot about that. I think I did that in the alternate timeline, but I did not in this one. Well, that's actually a good point. We could potentially try and imprison some people to trigger a revolt or two. We're already busy with that though, so... Although it seems like the majority of the plotting cunts are my own family line. So... Do I have cancer, by the way? No! In this alternate timeline I do not have cancer. Well, I'm just cheating hard, aren't I? I don't know, fuck. Yeah, this was the character who had cancer, I'm pretty sure. I see, I'm already forgetting. Because once again, the first part of this episode was actually recorded yesterday, so that's why I'm being a bit derpy here. Yeah, I think I had cancer, so sorry for cheating, but it seems like cheating was the only option for actually being able to continue this campaign. And yeah, I guess we'll just I don't know, should I do something to like punish? I don't know. What would be like... No, because I mean I could cheat again and then give my character cancer, but I don't know. Is that a thing I should do? Nah, I don't know. Tell me in the comments. Do you want me to sort of justify my cheating by giving a character cancer? Once again, though, it's probably going to be a while until you see that put into effect in a future episode, because of the way I record these things, as I've pointed out a million times before. But nonetheless, tell me in the comments. In the meantime, we'll just oil up the racks and kill the Knights of the Vale. Favorite pastime of mine, to be perfectly honest. Such relaxing, you know. It said that the Knights, or the Vale itself, is just as fertile as the Reach, or maybe not as fertile, but it's at least as oh god, people do not like me very much. Oh well, they don't need to like me in order to help me build colonies. So yeah, it said that it's, you know, the fruit that comes from the Vale are just as sweet as those from the Reach. When I say the Vale, I mean the Valley of the Vale. I assume those words are related. If I remember, it's fuck. I think is this the Vale or is this the Vale? Or is it called the Eyrie? The Vale of Erin, I think. I don't know. Between some of these mountains, there is a place called the Eyrie, or the Vale of Erin, or something like that. But the whole region is also called that sometimes, but... Ah, yes. I'm just being off topic again. Ooh, Karma! Wonderful! She got blinded. Wait. She was... That's my boy! My son is blinding the filth that are desperately trying to take our land. He's kind of dying at the same time though, but he goes out with some glory at least. Fuck you, bitch of the Westlands. You deserve that, and you know you did. Perfectly well. Oh well, regardless, we have won the war. This little meme revolt. I mean, one good thing about this is we should now be able to take some nice chunks of land from these guys. That is the advantage of multiple people rising up, even if I guess I would just like to know why exactly they're rising up all the time. Let's put you as the Lord Regent. Generally, I always just choose whoever has the most... What do you mean you're not going to return home? Well, go somewhere else then. The majority of people will go home. I guess maybe the islands are... fuck, I don't know. Give me the pop-ups. I want to take land. Gimme. There we are. She will forfeit the western stepstones. And of course we gotta make sure that I do not accidentally make anyone forfeit the Citadel again, because we all know what happened then. Yes, you'll forfeit. Hey! We murdered a random cunt. Wonderful. So his shitty claim to the Stormlands is gone. Hopefully this will help this guy a bit more to try and keep his realm. He's also invading Dorne, although I assume he invaded Dorne before I got involved. Although, this is kind of sad though. I guess this sort of compensate. Well, no, to be fair, this does not compensate for us not having cancer. But it is kind of nice to see that at least we had to pay in some way for our lack of cancer. So yeah, I guess we're going to end the episode here, and then in the next episode we're going to be invading the Lord Paramount of Dorne, which we cannot do actually. Because we don't have a alright, we have raised levies. I don't know, maybe he still will be incorporated. Then again, this guy decided to invade him for some reason, so maybe that's the problem. Can I make you stop that? I could actually join the slave raid, that would be fun. Should we do that? Just raid Dorne? Nah, he's gonna gain all the slaves, so that's no fun. But you really shouldn't be fighting this war though, so I'm gonna ask you very kindly to do that, so maybe Dorne will be reincorporated, so I can then force them to revolt, and then, you know... well, maybe I could... let's see. If he has children, maybe I could bribe him to let me educate his children. I wouldn't mind a Dane ruling Dorne in the name of the crown, as long as he's proper Valyrian, because that's the thing about incest. Only a very slight amount of people tolerate it. Actually, that's not a thing. No one tolerates incest. But for some ungodly reason, the Valyrians love it. And so everyone who rules any land in this realm must be Valyrian. Hell, if I could uproot every little count and make them all Valyrian, I would do so. Sadly, that's not a thing, so gonna have to endure what we have to. I should probably show off the reorganization of the realm a bit, though. You can see here that things are definitely cleaner. This is currently unclean for reasons I explained in the previous episode. There's this, or was it this episode? I forget. I don't know. Yeah, civil war happening. We can't do anything about it. The shit north of the wall are independent. The Vale, the Reach, you know, all of this is relatively normal. I did also remember this time, however, to make the Andal Coast a part of Pentos instead of Bravos, so hopefully that'll prevent any civil war between those guys. I also successfully created a kingdom of the Stepstones, but I did accidentally give this island to Lys, because my original idea was to give Lys control over the Stepstones. However, that doesn't seem to work. It seems that you cannot give kingdoms to kingdom tier titles already, or people who have kingdom level titles cannot get any more. Which is frustrating, but it does not seem like there's much I can do about it. And so I had to create an independent Stepstones. I mean, I got direct control over Sunstone during the Civil Wars. So I had to revoke Rexstone in order to give this guy any land at all. I don't know, hopefully he can keep control over that, or preferably Lys will conquer the place. I don't know how I would pull that off, but, you know, that's a thing. So yeah, in the next episode we'll conquer Dorne. Maybe we'll start thinking about taking the Summer Isles, I'm not sure. I'm still kind of in the mood to take some more Dothraki territories though. As I said, I really would like to clean up my borders a bit and try and restore some former glory. Maybe this river could try and be made a border. So, well, okay, I can't take all of this, but, well, if I were to take, like, these provinces and everything west of those, that would be reasonable. I also would like to restore the Skahazadan and the Harkoon, and then conquer these mountains and completely surround the Red Waste. But those are quite far-fetched, easy, but very time-consuming. Time-consuming ambitions. Also, why do every time I encounter Lord Treasurer, why do they always just stop being Lord Treasurer immediately? Of course, you haven't been seeing me constantly reappointing the cunts, but I have been doing it. Trust me. Behind the scenes, as in those parts of the video I cut away. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.